Hello and welcome to Dell Woods in Abernethy National Nature Reserve. My name's Ian Sargent and I'm a Nature Reserves Manager for NatureScot. I work on national nature reserves in the Highlands of Scotland, and my job really is to make sure that these special national nature reserves remain really good and healthy for wildlife and nature, but also that they're really good places for people to come and visit and enjoy and experience nature themselves. So today I'm going to take you around with me on my job, and you can see the kind of things that I get up to when I'm out and about. First thing we're going to do is go and meet a contractor. So we do get contractors in for some specialist jobs like this. We've asked these contractors to come in with their digger to block up some man-made ditches to raise that water table, make it much more natural, and create sort of bog woodland. We just need to come and chat to them, and also bearing in mind that this is a protected area, so we want them to do it as sensitively as possible. A lot of my time is actually spent in front of a computer, and a lot of that work is sort of planning and organising what happens on our national nature reserves. Also, we need to get in touch with our neighbours, and that includes working on projects like Cairngorms Connect, which is a landscape scale restoration project that we're involved with. But I am lucky enough to get out of the office onto NNRs, and that can involve a lot of different tasks. Sometimes, especially during the summer, that can be helping with surveys for birds or plants or habitats, or looking at condition. It can also mean sharing our nature with visitors through events or guided walks. We also need to get involved with wildlife management, so particularly things like deer management. As deer don't have any wild predators in the Highlands of Scotland anymore, then we need to manage those populations to make sure that the habitats remain healthy. Deer can cause some damage to special habitats, particularly woodlands, and so it's important that we keep the numbers at a sustainable level. It's also good for the welfare of the deer themselves to look after their condition. Also, I need to come out on site to meet our NNR team, so I can check they're all happy and that they're happy with the work that they're doing. I feel really lucky to have a job that I enjoy, and also privileged to be doing the job that I'm doing. But how did I get here? I studied ecology at the University of Aberdeen, and then did some volunteering work to get experience, and then got a contract doing mammal surveys before moving to Aegis Field Centre as a ranger. And that job involved interpreting wildlife to visitors, showing them the landscapes and nature of the Highlands, making sure they had a good time. It also involved doing some environmental education with young people and a little bit of practical estate work as well. Following that, I got a job as an area officer with NatureScot, so that gave me a good grounding to move then into this job as Nature Reserves Manager. So the last thing that we're going to do today is go and look for a rare plant. This is the green shield moss, which is very rare. It doesn't grow in many places in the UK at all, and it does grow here on the NNR, and so we're quite keen to try and make sure that conditions are right within the habitat for it to thrive and expand its range.